Hello, my dear. I said I had no more readings for you, but you know how it goes. I always got one more. How's everyone doing today? Today is my birthday. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little reading. Okay, so I have like weird we're gonna go backwards today a little bit. Okay. We're gonna do the index cards first. And the craziest thing, okay, I was shuffling. Okay, I shuffled everything. Everything's been pre-shuffled. Okay, I mean, obviously I'm still shuffle, but just making sure that the last time I touched my cards, you know, that energy still is not there and everything. And here's where we landed for the dang, that glare is terrible. For the bottom of the deck. Okay, we've got Florida, Judge, New Moon, Stalking, Worth Your Weight in Gold. And my favorite one, when I look back to see it, I was like, hell no, it's me. All right. Or anyone within the Harris family, because that family expands pretty far. All right. So let's get started. We're going to start with, dang, I forgot how I used to do these. I think I used to start with what? Names? I don't know. It's been so long since I touched at least the index cards. I've touched my other cards for minor quick energy checks. So, you know, I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. Okay. All right. So we got Thompson, Williams, hi, chat. What up, chat? Funny story about that, right? I have no clue what the fuck everybody's talking about. I don't watch streamers. So my daughter started saying chat and stuff. I have no idea what she's talking about, you know? So it was just made me laugh when I just said, what up, chat? All right, Tolliver, Johnson, Grafton. You know, Grafton's been stalking me for like 3 years, however long it's been since I think it's only been 2 years since I got these cards, but it's funny seeing Grafton come out. Okay. And McCall. That's 6. Okay. So those names could be possibly related to today's reading. Okay. That's a weird question. Who asked, should I subscribe? Either you do or you don't. I'm not going to ask you to do that. That's up to you. County government. Okay, so these names could be involved in county government. Thompson, Williams, Johnson, Tolliver, Grafton and McCall. Tolliver. Pretty sure I know Tolliver. Oh. Gosh, that child. Mother. I need. These cards aren't. Husband. Could be your husband, your mother, someone else's mother. They are a mother, which would be somebody else's mother, I guess. Male cousin. Oh, we got a couple here. A wife. So this could be a husband and wife together, and we got a general laborer. So I pay attention to the colors, but of course we don't have really a whole lot of colors on the board. Defendant did just come in my hand, but I already have 6 cards, but I just want to mention that because county government, that could be something with that. Right, you could be a defendant against the county. What was the next one? Okay. Oh, actually this one. All right, what states are involved here today? Remember, Florida is on the bottom today. Kentucky. So you could be German, from Germany. This could involve Germany, which is interesting. I haven't really heard a lot about Germany lately. We have locks, we have braids, we have Chinese, or it could be China. Okay, China has been China has been in the news quite a bit. So, you know, like I said, I haven't heard a lot about Germany lately, but China has definitely been front and center. And to note, German and Chinese both have yellow and red. Male cousin has Kentucky, so your male cousin could be in Kentucky. You could be from Kentucky. Oops. Shoulder length hair. Somehow Mitchell might be important because Mitchell is not supposed to be in that deck. Okay, Mitchell is the last name. All right. And just to mention, Nebraska and Hawaii have popped up here. Not uncommon to find someone of Asian descent there, right? Just in case. That is yours. And then let's see, we got this one here. This is a really weird order. I don't usually start with these. I usually end with these, but this is who we're talking about today. This is the topic of the reading. I don't really have that much time. I'm gonna try to do as much as I'm supposed to use all these and then 4 decks, specifically the spirit animals in honor of Earth Day, which is cute. And yeah, I said I have no more readings for you. We got one more. Let's go. Come on. Oops. We have been drug abuse, forgery and counterfeiting, adrenal disease. Dang, something came and left when I heard that. Circumstantial evidence. Give up your seat. Maybe somebody was trying to make you give up your spot. All right. Bankruptcy. Someone's gonna have to file for bankruptcy. Just a reminder, buy someone flowers, but that's not in the reading today. Okay. So we have county government. The county government is they're doing something in regards to circumstantial evidence. And it looks like male cousin is matching up with give up your seat. So somebody's trying to push you out your spot, or maybe the male cousin plans to give up their spot. You know how, like, you know, there's always like a family member that takes over once some of the elderly people or the elders of the family, you know, pass away or become incapacitated. Your male cousin may be like that new person in the family. Notice here, okay, somebody with locks or braids. There's drug abuse, and there's German for the drug abuse. Okay, German is lining up with locks, braids, drug abuse, forgery, and counterfeiting. Now, this card, this is red and yellow. Red and yellow equals orange, right? So I'm gonna also say they may be involved with this, or they may be this. Okay. just an interesting, can I get some cards, please? They're kind of, it's really funny, picking up my cards today. It's like my hand, it's like electricity. It feels like electricity going through my hand. It's like a really weird sensation today, sensory feeling. Come on, let's go. I think my energy is a little off. Oh, set in stone. Whatever's being done, call it a day. I like it when that one comes out. Also matching up with Chinese and German. And, you know, in regards to what China has been doing lately, you know, and in regards to this trade war, which is just insane. You know, they're trying to call it a day. They're trying to end some, we're just gonna have to pull them because they're not even really lit in the red. This could be about, you know, the forgery, the counterfeiting, the bankruptcy, even though this is blue. You know, when I was young, I don't know what they call it now, but you know, like when you're, when the account was bad, you know, it was in the red. Okay, chase rainbows, and someone is very intelligent. They may be using their intelligence in order to provide some circumstantial evidence. But the thing about circumstantial evidence is it doesn't, you know, circumstantial doesn't prove anything, really. It's not a reasonable, you know, reasonable doubt. Pieces on the bottom of that deck. Maybe someone needs to bring peace to a situation. You know, there's some people that are forever peaceful, but someone is calling for peace to be like set in stone. Like no one can mess with your peace. Crown chakra. Leo. I honor the divine within me. I am open to new ideas. Information comes to me easily. The world is my teacher. I am guided by inner power and wisdom, and I'm worthy of love from divine energy. Sorry. Husband, wife, adrenal diseases, crown chakra, set in stone, Kentucky. They are all matching up together. I've spoken several times on how certain diseases are caused by like crown chakra affecting the crown. Okay, when the crown is affected, you know, there is no fruit. Adrenal diseases are kind of like a direct result of certain types of abuses, as well as, right. So, keeping that in mind, let's see here. We have heart chakra, Taoism, Sikhism, Scientology, and paganism. It's like really weird. Where did all my isms come from? The isms are coming out. But you know, that is because they are matching up. All of them are matching up with heart chakra here. Okay, so let's look. Taoism, no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no false speech. See, because here's the thing, with circumstantial evidence. Okay, now you can make an inference from circumstantial evidence, right? But someone can create circumstantial evidence and say that must mean they're doing X, Y, Z when they're really not. No false speech. Okay. No taking of intoxicants. All things carry yin and yang, detachment, and no forcing. Okay. Heart chakra. The power of love is inside me. My natural loving nature attracts love to me like a magnet. Real love starts with me. I take time to nourish my whole self. Compassion is infinite and fully surrounds me in my life. I am willing to be happy. now. Okay, Sikhism. Regardless of what situation is going on, you choose to be happy. All right. Equality, social justice, service to humanity, tolerance of others, other religions, and reverence of God at all times. Um, Express individuality, okay, with Scientology. Express sexuality as the act and reproduction, participate in a group dynamic, existence of mankind, existence of animals, existence of animals, it's Earth Day, okay? Existence of the universe is existence of spirits and existence of infinity. Nice. And then we have hospitality, reciprocity, and balance, honor. Land is sacred. I love it when this happens. Embodiment of life and sovereignty. Okay, paganism. Just a reminder, it is Earth Day. Chase rainbows. Okay, Mother Earth. I get it now. I get it. It's giving me little chills. Like, oh, okay. Oh, Mother Earth. Oh, okay. So, bottom of that deck is fifth house, pleasure and the sun. Okay, that makes the world do its thing. Okay, so we got. Like I said, I am called to use a spirit animal deck first today in honor of the earth. So it's kind of cute how they've got some of these cards with the with the green. So we have bear for strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence, and you are free to roam at will and follow your path, okay? So that is for whoever. I'm going to do one more. We have the zebra, which is open-mindedness, all right? There is more than one way of looking at things. I'm sorry. It's just that Aaron has been getting in a lot of arguments and disagreements lately because we've been trying to tell him how to do things, and that is literally, there is more than one way to do things, okay? You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas, and you must be open. I mean, you must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems, okay? If you're in the red, okay, use your intelligence to get out of there, okay? Open-mindedness. You know, intelligence and open-mindedness don't always go hand in hand. Sometimes, and I recognize that about myself, sometimes focusing on the facts kind of keeps you in a box in terms of ideas, right? So we're gonna start here. With Gypsy. Oh, somehow I got a Joker. Oh, but right behind that is a woman. So this reading could be about a woman. Your name could be Thompson. You could be dealing with Thompson, Williams, Johnson, Tolliver, Grafton, and McCall. Let's see here. We have. Oh, well, you can't be in this reading. I'm almost, yeah, okay, so this is this card does not go in this if the woman has already been pulled. It's either going to be about a woman or a man, right? Could be about a man and a woman because here there is a male cousin, a mother, a husband, and a wife, okay? So they you know, they can still very much be involved. We have the mountain nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. The park foretells a new love when very near. If distant, false friends, but it's actually very near. It's right here in her corner. We have the ring when to the right of the person is an unerring indication of a rich and happy life, but lying to the left, disappointment and love. And it's actually right in the middle. This has happened a couple times because that's what real life is. Real life is you have the possibility of a happy and prosperous life. It may come after lots and lots of disappointment in love. So I think that's why that fell there. Um, the order denotes honor and recognition of labor, and near 48, a sure sign of business success. 48 is not in this reading. The cat indicates flattery if near number 6, and it foretells a personal injury. Near 29 and 30, it denies strife. Neither of those cards are here either. Good, thank goodness. Thank goodness. The broken glass foretells of ill luck for long years, but if distant, the death of a friend. Unfortunately, it is very near. But I think that kind of goes back into the comment I made about this card here. Okay, where it says that disappointment in love, right? So this person has likely had like a. It looks to me like this person has had a lot of ups and downs in life, and like a long, considering that it's brought up love a couple times and flattery, this person has likely had like a long, really bad track record in love. They want to be husband and wife. They're not sorry. um Wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety, because this person their heart chakra is open. They are willing to be happy now, regardless of the fact that they are, having disappointments in love. They have had ill luck for long years, but they still choose that. And then it says the lilies forecast a happy life. It is not surrounded by clouds, so we don't have any issues with family sorrow right now. Lying above the person is a virtuous life, and underneath indicates immorality. Now, whose immorality is that? Likely, because it's under her, but to the corner, right? Yeah, sorry. Okay, you can't even see the card, so don't get mad at me, okay? She's here. Immorality is here, but enemies are also right here, and it's under that. Okay, so it doesn't mean that this individual has not been immoral. Very well, this person actually could be a drunk. Okay, because we do have drug abuse here. Okay, but it also looks like this person is going to get some kind of recognition. And it still forecasts a happy life. And right beside that, like I said, it's wine, cheerfulness, and gaiety. This person's heart chakra is open. They are willing to be happy now. Okay, so when we get into the other layer of that, because I forgot. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do my I forgot to do my little angel numbers. Hold up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use the actual angel number deck. That's what we're going to do for that. But we'll do that. That'll be the last thing I do. Okay. So, we started here. I like starting right here, and I move my way around. We have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Eight of Swords, that's like mental entrapment, physical entrapment, abuse. It also can denote drug abuse, because drug abuse is a trap of your own mind. You need it. So then we have the Nine of wait. Yeah. Nine of clubs, the nine of wands, sorry. This person has gone through a great battle. Okay. Again, either of the mind. We have enemies here, so it could be with others. Okay. And we also have her to be the Queen of Cups. Here with the Page of Wands, that may have been how this person was perceived. They were perceived as young or inexperienced. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay. This person... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. My phone about to die. If it dies, I'll be back. I'll leave this right here. But this person has surprised people with their level of stability here, emotional stability. Because, like I said, this person might be considered like inexperienced. In fact, people may consider them inexperienced with this card being right here in the middle and not to the left or the right. Kind of like shows their myriad of different types of disappointments that people never thought. I'm gonna tell you a story because I actually thought about this lady last night. When I was working in Maryland, I ran into this lady. I used to work with her, and I ran into her, and she thought that I had never been through anything. Like, when she would see me, you know, I'd greet, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. I was doing X, Y, I went over to the park, you know. And when I told her a little bit of my story, she said she can't wait to tell her husband because they used to sit and laugh together about, oh, she ain't never been through nothing. Look how happy she is. It's a choice. All right, it's a choice. So there could have been a group of people, this enemy, that was kind of bringing some bad luck, some things like that. Okay, ill luck. They were bringing that because they thought this person needed more experience. That essentially they were trying to humble them. And then we get into the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this person has been working towards their goal. Okay, both in emotional stability and in financial stability. They're almost there. We've got 2 8s here, so they're almost there. But a lot of people were, I mean, it was an uphill battle to get there because, okay, we have the nine of Wands here. You might have to excuse me. I'm almost certain that's my son screaming, and I've asked him like 100 times not to do that. Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Look, here's what you thought she was. Here's what she is. Okay. And I'm getting it now because forgery, counterfeiting, circumstantial evidence. Okay. You see somebody spending like $50 every day at the fucking corner store, and you think they're buying, you know, drugs and shit. And that's circumstantial evidence. Come to find out, they're just buying candy for the whole city or something, you know, something like that. And I'm saying this is looking like it was false. Okay. It was, you know, no false speech. It's looking like that. The immorality here. Okay. It foretells of a happy life, but this person was under some kind of, you know, they were under some of this here. So that might be what that is with the 7 of Wands. Excuse me. Let's just get a clarifier here. Dang it, Aaron was supposed to come in already, but I don't want him in here while I'm doing this. He can be a little distracting, you know. So we'll get our clarifier, and we'll do the angel numbers, and we'll be done. Oh my goodness. My bad, y'all. All right. You notice my phone's like a lot more quiet now. I love that. No major. All right, so we have. Whoops. First of all, that should not be there. That should go over here. We have the 7 of Pentacles clarifying the 8 of Swords. Okay, so look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. Okay, that goes back to ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. So that is the focal point here of trying to move forward. You did accomplish something. You did, because you're already at the 8 of Pentacles. So make sure that you're continue to solve issues in a practical way. Okay, with the King of Pentacles. Now, That might be your goal. Okay, being the King of Pentacles, not like it's you don't have to be a male to be the king of Pentacles. And also it's more about the energy, right? You want to be realistic, you want to be solid, you want to have good character, you want to be intelligent, okay? You want to be steady. Hold up. Perseverance, okay? Slow. It says by pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. This is on the bottom of the deck. So this message is coming out a lot. Be steady, be reliable, okay? You may have been found to be that way. We have the Eight of Wands. Now, this is clarifying the Queen of Cups, okay? Looking at the card, looking at the excessive force is one of the meanings on there that it says, and I think that's what's been used here. There's been an excessive amount of force that has left a lot of disappointment in love, but it's behind this fucking battle. There's just some kind of battle. I don't know. Keep being brought back to that battle with the Nine of Wands there. And this card keeps popping up because Eight of Pentacles. Somebody has just been working really hard and diligently to the point that they don't even have, like, it's words escape me. There's all these words on the cards, and the words are escaping me of exactly what's happening here with, because I'm not seeing specifically sabotage. But that Nine of Swords, I mean, you have enemies on the same row with your work. It's being clarified both times. Enemies on top of your work. Enemies on your work. You're waiting for something and it's like halted here. All right. Maybe you're waiting. Look, I've never liked the nobody's coming to save you thing. Life isn't set up to give justice. The system is, I've never really agreed with that somebody's coming to save you. Who? I don't know. And I skipped one actually. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor. Okay, it's being clarified by the Lovers. And we also have the Page of Wands. Okay, someone could have, because this is the arrows of love. It could be considered the arrows of love. Someone thought you were just like not husband or wife material. Okay, they thought you were inexperienced in the woes of love or something like that. The arrows of love are here. The Queen of Cups is the embodiment of love, and then we have the Lovers, okay? Celebrate the love in your life. You are being inspiring, motivating, loving, beautiful to someone. Because we have that, there's a secret admirer here. It's kind of weird because it's like jumping back and forth between, actually, it's jumping back and forth in between work and love, right? And the Eight of Cups right here says, find work-life balance to protect your creativity. All right, so that harmony can come in the Lovers, all that. And then we have the Chariot. Someone's coming to save you, okay? This is triumph. This is the ending of war. This is, there was a reader that used to say, you know, the black and white boys, right? The feds, the cops. That's how some people view that Chariot. I view it as triumph. 888 is here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You not hear all the kids screaming and stuff? You have success in face of difficulty, okay? So this is clarifying the broken glass foretells ill luck for long years, okay? You have success even in the face of difficulty. You choose, I am willing to be happy now. Okay, heart chakra, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Taurus is here. Taurus is represented by the Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, that's Seven of Pentacles, excuse me. You know, King of Pentacles, excuse me, is an earth sign. We got a lot of signs here. Okay, Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Libra. Okay. And there's another water sign here with the Knight of Cups. And then it comes back to love again. You see what I'm saying? Work, love, work, love, work, love. It's been, love is a battlefield. I don't know why that's the song that came to my mind. Because you can have a love for work. You can have a passion for the things that you do. This could very well not be about love at all and just be about your love of your work. And maybe struggling to get some type of advancement here. But chances are it's not, because they had me do this fucking the index cards first, and it's clearly saying forgery and counterfeit, circumstantial evidence, bankruptcy, county government, right? General laborer. It keeps coming back to the work. I don't know. I don't even know what all this means. You know what's really funny is sometimes I do these readings, I'll get a really, I think I'm doing all right. And then like a couple days later, something will happen and it's like, right? There's a whole nother, there's an infinite amount of ways to read the cards, right? And I find that most of the time, it's even the same way with my dreams. There's multiple ways to interpret that dream. And most of the time, it's not really for us to understand it until the backside. So, you know, there's some accuracy here, of course, but sometimes it's a whole nother layer, a whole nother level to it. And I just find it interesting that it just goes back and forth. Money, love, love. Hold up. Money, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps going back and forth. Those things for somebody may be going hand in hand. I was about to shuffle again, but this card right here was, sticking out at me. I'm trying to, it looks like it was already, it's in reverse. So we're just going to use that as our last card for this right here. And it's death. With the Seven of Wands. Okay. And I look down on the floor and there's one single card and it's Pentacles. Look, it says right here, stagnation, sameness, immobile, and forced change. Okay. There was someone here. It's already up here too. Excessive force. Someone was causing, bad luck. But you're going to find triumph, and you have success in the face of difficulty. Work, money, love, whatever it is. Oh, that's the bottom line. The bottom line is you have, and time out. I'm doing all this and like focusing on the love part. Remember, it's Earth Day, birthday, right? Don't forget Pentacles all through this board right here. The Earth has spoken. Okay, this is Earth signs. This is grounding. This is stability. Okay, it's here. Mother, heart chakra, Scientology said existence of animals. You know what I'm saying? Paganism, it said embodiment of life. Land is sacred. It's not just about that. It's about your stability, grounding, finding grounding, and then opening yourself up to new opportunities. So let's wrap this up because my boy needs to come in here. Okay. And then he's going to be mad. Because he's gonna be mad. Watch. I already know my son. Okay. I'm gonna say, all right, it's time to come in. He's gonna say, I don't want to come in a half hour early. And it'll be like, oh, you actually stayed out a half hour. Because, he can't tell time yet. But, I mean, he can. But how like as an adult, you can kind of gauge it's been a half hour. He can't do that yet. How many do you want me to draw on here? Do 3? 3. That's crazy. But not the number, just about 777. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. Good luck after years of bad luck. This message is most likely reaching you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may have come your way. Did this literally? You have success in the face of difficulty, okay? It is also a sign that you may have much life experience, even though some people might have thought that you didn't have any skills, okay, and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Okay, very good. I like that one. That's actually the number that kicked off a lot for me in my life. So 999, release, balance, finances, success, wealth cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, view your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? That could be very simple. I have brought about changes just by cleaning my junk drawer. You get it? Sometimes you don't have anything to release but what's within your home. So it is spring, so hopefully everyone gets on spring cleaning. I know that sounds random, but that actually always helps me a lot. Because when you can release your possessions, you can release all other things, okay? Things that are not your possession, things that are just concepts, things that are, I hate when I'm thinking of something and it stops, the flow stops. A person, right, is not your possession, but when it's easy for you to let go of things that you paid for, that you wanted, that you had in your house, it kind of helps, like, oh yeah, I guess I can let go of that person. Right? So loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. 0606. Okay, don't forget, this card came out and it says you must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems, right? So this is just confirming that with commitment. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort, release worries by speaking your truth, expressing your emotions regularly, and open up for the best is yet to come, which also says express yourself. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. These are just confirmations, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day.